Hope everyone's having a great day. My name's Joseph Otis, and this is my application for the Mayo Media Network. The NFL season is fastly approaching. Rookie training camp came and gone. See you later. Regular season training camp is about to start up, which means week one is right around the corner. And with week one means money's getting put into the sports betting account, getting added to the daily fantasy account, and everyone at the end of the year is going to hope that they're walking away with the big bag, making a bunch of money. Well, unfortunately, most people are going to walk away looking like a big schmuck after losing all their money, saying, how could I lose with Fitzpatrick as my quarterback? How could I lose with free money teasers? Well, here's a bet that's going to hit at the end of the season that's going to make sure they don't look like a moron. And that is the Bengals to win the AFC North. Currently, at the DraftKings Sportsbook, you can get the Bengals to win the AFC North at 20 to 1. The last 10 years, at least one team has gone on from losing the division in fourth place to winning the division the next year. It's happened every year other than 2014. This year, it's not going to be the Lions. It's not going to be the Jets. It's not going to be whatever team lost the NFC East. It's going to be the Bengals. Steelers, Big Ben's got a noodle arm. He's going to walk out there in his walking boot. He's not going to be effective for the Steelers. They've lost their entire offensive line, which means that offense is going to be atrocious. Defense, they've lost a lot of good players going to other teams. They're not going to be able to keep this low-scoring games every single time. They're not going to be able to win enough games to compete. The Browns will be the Browns. Until proven otherwise, the Browns, they're going to be a team that's going to be competing, but I don't think they're going to be able to smash this division and be able to control it by themselves. It's going to come down to tiebreakers, which means in-division matchups, and I think that the Bengals are going to be able to outduel them in their two games. Well, that leads to the Ravens. Well, unfortunately for Lamar, he's been deemed as the MVP for the season, which means he's dead. Someone's going to kill him. Someone's going to hit his knee. Someone's going to knock him out. He ain't finishing the season. Sorry, but Tim's picked you, and most quarterbacks that get picked by him don't do very well for the year, which means the Bengals have the ability to take this division and win it. Last year, Burrow, before he got injured, averaged over 40 passing attempts. They lost 5 one-score games. Can't lose that many coin flips in a row this time. Bengals, they're a much better team. Well, actually, they're not. They're not a better team. They're actually a pretty bad team still. With their defense, which was part of the problem last year, couldn't really stop anyone, and they're still not going to be able to stop anyone with the players they picked up. They picked up a guy from Dallas, one of the worst secondaries that we picked on all last year for daily fantasy, and they picked up a guy named Eli Apple. Giants fan. Eli was pretty good for us. Not really. Eli Apple was god-awful. He was bullied every single game that he played. He's going to get bullied now. The Bengals secondary is going to be picked apart all this season, which means it's going to turn to shootouts, which means Burrow's going to be lights out the entire year. He's got a brand new leg, fresh and shiny. Say he's going to be starting week one. He's going to be ready, which means we're going to see Burrow doing what he did last year, throwing nonstop, and he's got a brand new toy to play with as well. He's got his old buddy Ja'Marr Chase. He's got his buddy Ja'Marr Chase from LSU. They got a good rapport. Higgins, he likes Higgins a lot already. And he got Joe Mixon in the backfield. Some guys that he can trust, some guys he can throw out, and guys that are pretty damn good. As long as Mixon doesn't throw a punch, this offense is going to be pretty good the entire year. But with the Bengals winning the AFC North, we also got the fact that their over-under for win total is only 6.5. You can get plus money for their over right now. That's a steal. And to make the playoffs, they're almost 5 to 1, which means even if you think someone like the Browns could sneak out and maybe win one more game than them, still think they're making the playoffs, which means that they're going to be the team this year that you can snag up. If you're playing in your home league, Burrow, he's going to be not picked up till late rounds. He's going to be someone you're going to want to grab. People are going to sleep on him. Bengals are the Bengals. People are going to want to take their quarterback. He's going to be the guy this year. The Bengals are going to be the real deal. Good luck, and I appreciate your time of looking over my application.